Hello, this is Miss Florip, and we are going to talk about email today. So there are a couple ways that you can get to your email. One is to find the mail icon in your apps on your shelf that looks like a white envelope with a red M. Or you can go up here where it says Gmail from your Google homepage. When you click on it, it will load. And your email is something you should be checking at least once every day. You're going to get a lot of information from the school, from teachers. And I see a lot of people clicking off of this notification. Do you want to enable desktop notifications? Say no thanks. If you click no thanks, that won't come up anymore. I see a lot of you just click away from it. So the first thing that we're going to do is learn how to check email. Every time you log into a device that is new, or sometimes if there's an update and you log in, you will get a Google security alert. To check the email, you can just hover over it and you can see that it kind of gets larger. The rectangle kind of pops out of the screen, gets a little bit three-dimensional. And you are able to archive it, which isn't deleting, it's just putting it in a different folder. But you can see these folders are on the side. You can trash it with a trash can. You can just mark it as read without even opening it. Or you can snooze it so that you can just make it go away for a little bit and it will come back and it won't bug you right now. So the first thing that you could do to check it, though, the way that I check it is to click on it one time and that's it. If you don't need it, you can delete it. If you don't want to delete it, you can actually create folders. In order to create a folder, you can tap on it. I'm going to put the security alerts together. You could click Move To. You see those things are up here as well. There's Archive. You can mark it as spam, trash it, mark as read, snooze it. You can move to. You can put labels on it. Move to. You can put it in one of these folders that are already here. You can move it to the trash, or you can say create new. I'm going to say security alerts. Now, I'm only creating this folder to show you. I would not actually keep these emails. I would delete the security alerts, but I just want to show you that you can create it, and then they automatically go to it. Now, you could also scroll down and see the security alerts right there. And you can, if you click this more or less button over here, you can see that right now there's more things to see, but they're not shown right now. If you click more and scroll down, you can actually manage your labels. You can go into your categories. You can create a new label. Creating a new label is like making a new folder. So maybe I'm going to create one called Gmail News. Create. Now I can check my email, read it. If I don't want it, I'm going to just click on the trash, delete it. If I did it by mistake, I can click undo. It'll come back. If I've read it and I decide I want to keep it, I can go to move to Gmail News and it's moved. Or I can click on the box, move to Gmail News, and it's moved. You're going to notice that anytime you hover over anything, it will tell you exactly what it does. So if you're not sure what an icon does, just hover over the top of it and it will tell you. The other thing I want to talk about is Google Hangout chats. You are not allowed to be in Hangout chats in the classroom. You have heard me mute them before I start projecting my whole Chromebook up on the screen. How do you do that? Well, for this video, my name is Practice, but your name will appear right here. And if you have set your profile picture, it'll appear here. Your chat messages would be down here. The way you mute is to click this down arrow. And then you can mute notifications for, I'm just going to pick 8 hours. If you get through 8 hours, when you get home, they'll be unmuted. If you decide you want to have them available before that, then resume. But if you mute them, you will not get pop-ups. You will not get notifications. They will not just be popping up as soon as you open your email. Beware if they start popping up. Teachers may see them, and you may have a referral because of that. You might not be at fault. It might be a friend bothering you and sending you a message. The way to solve that, click the down arrow, mute, and I would recommend muting them for the whole day, and you can catch up with your friends later on. Other things you'll notice from your Gmail, you can get through tasks, you can look at Google Keep, and you can look at Google Calendar. We will look at those more in depth soon. This just gives you a small overview. So it might be a smart idea to have your calendar open so that you can, of course, you can say, got it, have it open so that you can see what your assignments are in your classes. That can be done right from your email. To close that, just click on the calendar again and it will close. Hope you learned a few things about email. We'll go over it again in class. And if you have any questions, email me or stop in and see me.